Let's start with your reading, Sagittarius. Today we are going to look into your recent past, current energies, and near future, and then we will immediately clarify in order to find out more details about your messages. Now, let's begin right away with your reading. Okay. I like that sun. I like this lover's energy. Let's see what this is all about. The main energy for the reading today is the Ace of Swords reversed. With the Ace of Swords reversed, we see right away that there are important missing information in this given situation. Someone is not yet able to see the truth, to see the situation for what it really is. And they might be finding it hard to not jump to conclusions at the moment. Our brains are wired to automatically fill the gaps. And if something doesn't make sense, we will give it our own meaning, our own interpretation. But not everything we think it's true. And this seems to be the perfect example for it, especially considering the next few cards. So let's see what this is about. In the recent past, we have the Sun and the Three of Pentacles. There is an important achievement that you are thinking about over here. Something that made you happy in the past. Something that you made happen in the past. And you did so with the collaboration of someone else. Some sort of partnership, union, something that for once happened as it was supposed to. But I do see that it hasn't been all sunshine and rainbows, especially considering the Ace of Swords reversed as the main energy. Something did get in the way. The tricky thing is that this element that got in the way, whatever it was not apparent. There is something hidden about it. We'll look into it as soon as we clarify. In the present, current energies, we have Justice and Two of Swords. A lot of indecision showing up in the current energy. Someone here is thinking, should I stay or should I go? Should I reach out or wait for the other person to reach out instead? This person right here really seems to be in their head at the moment. And they are waiting for a sign. They're waiting for something. The Justice is about action and reaction. Right here, they're waiting for something that will just push them over the line a little bit and that will give them the confidence needed to make a decision, whatever that might be. Also, we see here someone who's not revealing something to the other person for fear of being too transparent. We'll see what this is about. In the near future, we have Nine of Pentacles and the Lovers. It's always interesting to see how when something is meant to happen, it will happen eventually, no matter how many curveballs it will experience along the way. And that's quite comforting as well. This is all happening for a reason. You are meant to experience the situation. The two of you were meant to merge paths at this point of your life. The actual reason is yet to be discovered, but hopefully we'll get more information about it when we clarify this message. But right here, we see that your treasure is in this connection, whether it is because this connection is meant to last or it's because this connection is teaching you something or placing you on a trajectory towards your end goal, towards your treasure. We'll find out. Now, let's start clarifying and let's begin with your recent past. Oh, Five of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Three of Cups with the Two of Wands. We definitely see now that something was in the way of the situation, not allowing it to reach its max potential. Issues here and there that created delays and confusing dynamic, mixed messages. But the truth is that these were not external obstacles at all. These were internal issues. Five of Swords. And here's the thing. When we finally don't have to deal with external issues anymore, no more delays or blockages, we are often left with unresolved internal issues that are going to come up sooner or later. I see someone here who was trying hard to just enjoy the situation, enjoy this beautiful Ace of Cups, this happy new beginning, but the fear of opening up, to be transparent with the other person, and the fear of rejection really blocked what could have been, For most of you, these fears are not even related to this specific person and are instead related to previous experiences. There is hurt from the past that someone just internalized, buried deep down, and decided to not look into it ever again. Something impacted this person's self-esteem, maybe a third-party situation from the past. It impacted their sense of worth, and as usual, if not addressed properly, this is going to become the bottleneck for happiness, for growth, for real love. So, to be honest, I don't see anything major other than these issues that maybe don't even relate to each other, to this specific connection. Let's see though what's going on in the present, Sagittarius. Let's clarify the current energies. I need one more card. Okay, with the Page of Swords, there is a lot here that someone is obsessing about. There's a lot of mental energy, and it's really blocking this person, keeping them stuck. The level of anxiety here really seems to be disproportionate to the actual reality of things, that instead with the world looks pretty nice, pretty beautiful. Have you ever gone through a situation in the past that in the moment felt like a matter of life or death? And then when you got to the other side, you looked back and you wondered to yourself, was that it? That wasn't that bad after all. Well, that's exactly what I'm seeing here. Something that feels like a major mountain to climb, whereas instead it's just a little tiny rock on the ground that you can easily walk over. Don't forget that freedom is of the mind. And when we create an obstacle in our mind, it becomes real. It really does. Now, one more thing that I see here is that regardless of you taking action or not, regardless of you making a decision or not with that Two of Swords, someone external is going to make that decision for you. I see someone here reaching out with this Page of Pentacles, sending a message and taking action into a situation that definitely requires a lot of strength. It's not going to be easy, but it feels like someone is going to do it right here. And they are putting an end to this moment of stagnation. Let's see if we can find out more about this in the future energy. The Fool, someone is absolutely taking a risk over here. Let's see what that's about, and let's clarify the near future energy. Five of Wands, Three of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Seven of Swords. Oh my God, Sagittarius. I mean, what we clearly see here is two people in love. It's as simple as that. But sometimes people think, oh, well, if there is love, then there is happiness, there is harmony, there is everything that you would expect from a situation with a lot of love in it. But unfortunately, that's not the case. It always depends on how you handle that love, on how you process it. And it always depends on the fact that you might be afraid of it, or you might be welcoming it and making it grow, nurture it. Right here, I see two people who do care about each other, but the self-sabotaging energy is to the roof right now. It's so strong that it can hide all of it and can distort one's perception to the point where they see the exact opposite of what is really happening here. As we were saying, someone is about to take action, big or small, we'll have to find out, but it's clear that this isn't over. And the whole process so far was about preparing you for this incoming energy, understanding how important it is to separate our own fears with actual danger or poor choices, and resolving internal issues that might reflect in new opportunities and new love, but that are just a reflection of the past, not a projection of the future. It's very important for whomever is going to make this move to solve whatever they need to solve inside before coming forward, because the love is there and a lot of it too. So I hope this helped you in a way, Sagittarius. What I want to do next is flip the reading and look more into the other person's energy. Let's see what their feelings are, their intentions at this moment in time. Let's see what this action taken is going to be about. And let's especially see if you do have a real reason to be careful and be fearful about opening up to them. Let's also see what else is coming your way in the next few months that you should know about at this moment in time, Sagittarius. If you want to dive deeper into the messages with me, just follow me in the extended reading link below in the description box. Also, Sagittarius, don't forget that every single week I randomly select viewers who have watched the extended video to offer them a 100% free personal live 45-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning to confirm. Please do me a favor and make sure to check out your spam folder as well. Now, stay tuned for the extended preview coming right up after this. Welcome back to your extended reading, Sagittarius. The bridging energy taking us from this current situation to the incoming events is the Two of Pentacles. This is a very important card at this moment of the reading, because this card talks about the need to balance two aspects of your life. Whether this card is talking to you or to the other person who wants to come forward, this is telling them, make sure to balance the past and the present, the lessons learned and the need to still take chances. This card reminds you that your perception creates your reality. What you focus on will eventually manifest. You can't have one solution fits all. You need to adapt to the current situation because each experience is completely different in a way. Patterns are really just an illusion created by our brain. It's just like when you watch a movie and you think that you're seeing movement on the screen, whereas instead it's just frame after frame, picture after picture, creating the illusion of the movement. And this is the same thing. We feel as though we are stuck in a pattern, but what we don't know is that we are recreating the same pattern over and over again. And in order to break out of that pattern, we just need to change our focus and we just need to adapt our interpretation. So there is a lot coming your way here. And I really want to look into what the energy is going to be like so that we can really understand what the potential for the future is going to be at this point. It gets very frustrating for me on this side of the camera, because when you see the potential and you see two people who really care about each other, you would just want to say, hey, come on, wake up. You're creating issues that are not there. Why? You got plenty of potential. You got plenty of love. Just learn how to love and be loved in return and just enjoy. This is not something that happens often, not at this degree. And so make sure to cherish it and nurture it instead of pushing it away and sabotage it. If this was a personal reading, I would definitely talk to that person and make sure that this message is clear, but I hope that you understand what I mean. So we have something coming in. We have definitely with this Page of Wands as well, we have messages, someone taking a risk with the Fool. Let's see what this is going to be about, and we'll see how it's going to evolve in the future. The World, Temperance, the Devil, and the Two of Cups with the Star and the Knight of Cups over here. Wow. Speaking about love, my God, this is really screaming the need to reconnect, the need to finally merge those two paths that have had really hard time to find a point of contact because of lack of trust and fear of being vulnerable. But right here, we see that someone is really going to put it all on the table, pour their heart out, and say everything that they feel, every single thing. Right here, what we're seeing is